Hello folks, I'm coming back to you again just because it's kind of come over to my attention within the last few days that a lot of you folks that are supporters of JD are actually really new in regards to advocacy. And I just wanted to go over a few things. Just a few words of advice. Being an old campaigner at this point, I know it doesn't really seem like it. Autism has its perks, let's face it. I look about 10 years younger than what I actually am. But that not being the point, I just wanted to go over a few things with you that just comes from my experience, having experienced a lot of what you guys are noticing online right now. And we're just doing a little bit of Advocacy 101. So, to get started here, now when you are putting out truth, you are going to have trolls. Whether it's someone pushing a narrative or someone who doesn't believe you are what you say you are. There's 1,000 reasons. Sometimes trolls just pop up because there's no rational reason for it. But when putting out the truth, what's really important is you gotta separate the trolls from the uneducated. See, not everybody, even some of them that say some really nasty things about JD, are necessarily trolls. They may be just really uninformed. They really don't know what's going on. I know this because there's been a few, whenever we have brought up the evidence and they have actually gone over the tapes, that have come back, ate themselves some humble pie, and have actually joined us in this fight in order to get justice for JD. So always separate, guys. With trolls, you want to ghost and block, but always, before you do, throw down some knowledge for the person down the line on that thread that just might not have gone through everything. Number 2. Trolls are gonna troll. Haters gonna hate. Okay? They are going to mock, threaten, ridicule, harass you. They are going to actually even maybe encourage you to go kill yourself. I know, because I've dealt with it in advocacy a lot. Some have even threatened my life. I don't know if they're going to do this with this cause or yet or not, but I wouldn't be all that surprised if they did. But here's the thing, guys. You can't take it personally. When you internalize all of that negativity that's being thrown at us, when you internalize the threats, the mocking, the deliberately inflammatory way of even writing an article or doing a tweet, it does a number on your mental health. I mean, there's several folks that have literally had to step away for an entire day or even a week because they are internalizing that negativity. That's what they want. That is what their goal is. Their goal is to intimidate you, harass you, mess with you just enough to silence you. More often than not, they don't care if they silence you forever or silence you for a day. Either way, that's a victory. So, how do we get around that level of negativity? Again, I'm an old campaigner. I've put up with a lot of us neurodiversity advocates have. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that's been thrown at us over the years. You can't take it personally. They are just a person behind a computer screen. That's all they are. All they can do is spit their venom. They can put out the bait, but you don't have to take the bait. You see, they are not worth it. They are not worth you losing your sense of well-being, your sense of what you feel is right. And quite frankly, they are not worth shutting up over. They can never actually reach you in any real way. So, when you see those inflammatory things, when you see them trying to bait you, it's a trap, folks. It's a distraction and a trap. They're trying to silence you or distract you from getting out the truth. So, in these cases, A, don't take it personally. Don't internalize it. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them get their hooks in. Basically, respond to them by continuing to push the truth. Continue to push that truth as though they never said a word. A, that is the best way to hammer back at anyone. And number 2, it shows AH and her trolls that her distraction and her intimidation techniques aren't going to work. Aren't going to work. So don't take it personally. And most of all, this is what makes social media so wonderful in this day and age. Ghost and block, guys. Ghost and block. That is your friend. That is your friend. You literally don't have to see or hear anything from these folks on social media. What you do is you see that inflammatory post, you post that link from Incredibly Average Brian's vids, or links from Nick Wallace, whatever route you would like to go, in case somebody else will stumble on it and has an open mind. And then you click on the person who sent the inflammatory post or the inflammatory article, ghost and block. It's good for your mental health, and it's also kind of really satisfying. Maybe I'm just talking for me. So guys, basically what this is pick your battles. You're going to know. There's going to be signs when you can actually reach out and have a civil adult conversation with someone. And there are signs when they are there just to rile you up, to harass you, to threaten you, to try and silence you. It's all part of advocacy, and no matter what you're advocating for, be it justice for JD or equal rights, you're gonna run into it. You just are. So, basically, just keep getting out the truth, no matter what they throw out there, no matter what they do to bait you, no matter if they try to even lower you to their level. Don't be so concerned with them that you take your eyes off the goal, because that's their goal. Alright, folks, I know that was a little bit of word vomit. I'm hoping I helped a few. Again, please hit the subscribe button, hit the comments. We don't get that very many views. I hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.